Hello, hello, ladies, gentlemen, and those of you who know better. I hope that everybody is doing well today, wherever and whenever you do find yourself. We'll be getting started here in just a moment. Just checking up on a couple of things, making sure everything's running smoothly. Um, so far so good. One would hope. Yeah, it looks mostly fine. Let's go ahead and bring up our game for the day. Because today's going to be even more UnderRail. This is basically UnderRail week. Um, because I am obsessed. So we'll get that pulled up. Let's see. I wonder, will it capture the loading screen? No, that's the wrong one. There we go. Will it capture the loading screen? I'm watching now to find out. I'm curious. You'd think it would. You would think it would all be a part of the same window. It does. Oh, fancy that. You learn something new every day. And especially when you're me and you don't know very many things to begin with. Let's go ahead and... Well, before we get started, actually, I suppose I should say a couple of things that are coming up this week. Two things, actually. One of them, I believe, is today, actually. In fact, I can probably... Hold on. I know I just launched the game. I'm going to tap out and double check this, because this is actually kind of important. Number one, later today, very important, I believe Kit is going to be bringing home a cat. As we speak, to the best of my knowledge, Kit is currently at the shelter going through the adoption process, and there's going to be a little guy who may be stopping in and saying hello during stream. I don't know. I don't know what my dynamic with the cat is going to be just yet. All I can say is I'm looking forward to having a little feline friend around the house. Okay. And the other thing that is actually stream relevant, is that this isn't just gonna be UnderRail week. I made a little unofficial announcement in the Discord, but to make it official here, because I'm just checking now, and we did get the times for this, it looks like. Yeah, here it is. Tomorrow at 7:30 my time, so 7:30 EST. Or are we on daylight's time? Daylight savings. It's fine. You'll figure it out. Tomorrow at 7:30. A group of I guess my friends. I don't know all of them. Some of them I know personally in real life. Some of them I don't. Here comes the lawnmower. Oh no. It's after me. A group of my friends who are also mostly streamers. I think there's one person who doesn't stream but does like YouTube videos in there. Content creators, broad term, are getting together, and for some reason, because they are the way that they are, they have decided to do an Among Us collaboration. And I will be participating here, live, 7:30, tomorrow. I've just found out. The time has just been confirmed. So that tends to fall towards the end of our regular stream time. So tomorrow I may start a little bit later, so I have time for a bit of a late lunch. Just so we can stream some on UnderRail tomorrow and go straight into the collaboration, because that sounds really fun to me. I think that sounds like a great time. So, you know, That'll be a thing. Oh my gosh, I've just seen... Oh my gosh, I've just seen the, work in progress. Here. You're gonna see, like, my Discord real quick, but don't worry about it. This. It's gonna be this. It's beautiful, I know. Also, the lawnmower's right outside of my window. You know, sometimes you wait to start stream, like an hour and 20 minutes till you're certain that the lawnmower is gone. And then it doesn't matter. Because it just keeps coming back anyway. It seeks out my window. I swear, they know that I'm live. They're totally aware of it. Whoever's riding that lawnmower around... Did this capture properly? There we go. Whoever's riding the lawnmower around is actually, a viewer who comes by finding the worst times to, go ahead and put the lawnmower on stream, I swear. But anyhow, that's the announcement. So tomorrow we may be starting it a little later. Maybe the only change. And there will definitely be a good chunk of extra stream tomorrow in the evening, is mostly what that means for all of you. Hopefully that sounds good. Hopefully that sounds delightful. And in the meantime, it's back to the UnderRail for us. And specifically back to Dude's Quest. There goes Dude. So what are we up to here? We're looking for something, as I recall. We're looking for something. You find numerous small items between the cushions, none of which seem to be the reason Dude brought you here. You feel, that's right, we're on a journey. A cracked tile? A small key hidden in one of the cracks. You pick it up. I feel like I'm playing an escape room right now. Nothing but 3 pairs of socks in this box. Red, white, and blue. Red, blue, and white. Sorry, it was the American in me. I'm so sorry. Something odd about the phone. My perception skill is just going off right now. A suspicious picture, but there's only a spider under it. A panel. This panel looks somewhat odd to your restless eyes. After staring at it for a while, swaying from left to right, like an indecisive pendulum, you notice that this panel is slightly convex in comparison to the rest. Touch it. The panel is loosely secured to the wall and can be removed without too much trouble, you judge. For some strange reason, the thought of riding it down a flight of stairs races through your mind. It provokes a mischievous smile, but you quickly forget what it was you were smiling about. Yoink. So this is going to be a bit of an odd quest to start off with. As we tear down this lady's house. Oh. Easy as pie. You place the panel aside, hordes of creepy crawlies instantly scatter, and within a few moments the wall behind the panel is clear. Except the safe. Oh, I haven't seen you in years. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, man. I don't have the key anymore. I got it. Whoa, you're good. Try using it. Alrighty. Thank you, high perception skill. Unsaturated psionic catalyst? Dude. I found, well, this. Nothing else. He snaps his fingers. That's it. His eyes turn distant. It's all coming back to me, man. To enter a reality rift, your mind mustn't only be capable of perceiving the rift, but also of safely traveling through it. Only if the mind knows which reality lies behind the rift will it be able to reach it. Otherwise, your body will pass freely, but the mind will stay behind. You'll be split. Your mind will fizzle out since there's no brain to maintain its existence, while your aimless body will roam the world beyond until it rots. In the end, both will be joined again in, like, nothingness. That sounds horrifying, dude. I don't want to die via astral projection. Thank you very much. Personal opinion, that sounds absolutely horrible. But even if you're properly prepared, fragments of your mind, memories, and emotions might still stay behind, and you won't be able to get them back. These fragments will be lost forever, I think. Man, my head hurts from all this remembering, but what is important is that the unsaturated psionic catalyst is a component, an ingredient, yes, necessary in preparing the mind for rift walking. Yeah, rift walking, that's the term. The brew lets you see, the catalyst lets you enter. Cool. So are we done here? Yeah, man, just make sure you bring the catalyst with you. We're gonna need it. It's our next stop. Yeah. I thought the answer to that would be here. Oh well, we'll do some walking until it dawns on me or something. You ready to go? Let's go, dude. How exactly did we get inside this place? Oh god, where are we now? You know, we were very fortunate I fell and hit my head on that concrete slab, or else I would have never remembered this place existed. Ever. So many memories are just like flooding in now. Man. you used, you used to live here too? Used to? There are many reasons why I leave my homes. People wanting to kill me, robotic ghosts following me around, nightmarish creatures appearing in my house, it being too damn noisy, the usual stuff, man. I can't remember why I left this place in particular, though. Must have been the bandits throwing grenades down at me or something, because I remember one time waking up to a grenade blast, yeah. Yeah, dude, that would drive the property value down for sure. That definitely would. Anyway, let's go in. I can't wait to see my old place again. Let's go. Oh gosh. Is this gonna be like another puzzle room? Well, I guess the last one wasn't so much a puzzle room as my perception skills solving things for me. I remember it all. This place used to be so comfy. I had space to relax, to work, to sleep in peace and quiet. This does look kind of cozy. Well, except when obsidian ants decide to invade. Dude? What do you mean by obsidian ants? No, dude, I don't care about your sofa or your fridge. Explain to me what an obsidian ant is. A lab? Huh. Well, so long as the obsidian ants don't show up, this can't be too difficult. Oh yeah. Damn it, I need a key card. I think I even saw it in that vision. Yeah, damn it, why do I have to lock everything and not bring the keys with me? Ugh, move over, I'm gonna hack it. If you can't find the key card, I'll let you try it then. Otherwise, yeah, no. I don't remember whether it was in this home or somewhere else that I made a hacking-proof system which zaps you if you try fiddling with it, so I'd rather not risk your life just yet. Oh. Dude. That sounds like a rather advanced security system. That sounds, a little bit more advanced than the norm. Where do we get the key card? I'll take a look around. I'm gonna stand here and figure out how to process all these memories from the past. It's hard work, man, hard work. Okay. Whatever dude says. We got a console. Before you is a dusty console displaying oddly corrupted content. Namely, you see lines of letters and numbers, yet these are arranged in a way that conveys no apparent meaning. And you are positive that this isn't due to the state you're in, rather that it is an actual reflection of some kind of malfunction. Below the display, the console contains a few simple buttons labeled on, off, reset, activate, and deactivate. It seems like these buttons, too, haven't been touched in years, judging by the thick coat of dust covering them. Dude gives you an impatient look. Hey man, leave that console alone and search for the key card. Yes dude. Barcelona chair. You saw one of these in Dude's place in Core City. Seems he really likes them. Noted. Dartboard. Leave it in the fridge. Left some mushroom brew in here. Score. It's a Biocorp Electronics North TX1000 printer. Doesn't seem to be working anymore. Discarded piece of paper inside. You pick it up. $76.89.25. Oh, well, there's the key card. It says Biocorp on it. Dude. All full of all kinds of tools, some barely in one piece, some good as new. Bot turret, a few WTUC rounds still in the internal magazine. Yoink. 67. Oh, sounds like Kit has returned. I'm gonna contain the urge to go see the cat. Okay, I'm guessing that there's gonna be some kind of power puzzle here. Hey dude, here's the key card. I remember this. It's one of the old cards I had on me since forever. I even remember programming it to work with this lock. I've done a lot of ad hoc stuff during my lifetime. Like the time I found myself in a burrower nest with only a lighter and a loaf of root bread. A dude's gotta think fast in those kinds of situations. Okay, can you open the door? Ah. My reaction exactly, dude. Oh, hello, coffee. Hello. Welcome. I hope that you're doing well. You've made it just in time for Dude's Quest. We're just getting started. Oh my god, that was a good bit. uh, as soon as Dude closes the door, growling, grunting, shrieking, and thunderous pounding violates your eardrums, as if the pounding in your head from all the brew wasn't enough. The creatures, distorted by their unfortunate fate and your intoxication combined, are trying to break down the door. It holds, for now. Meanwhile, Dude is blankly staring through you, slowly nodding. Yeah, that's why. His quiet voice nearly gets drowned by the monstrous tantrum coming from the other side. An earthquake woke me up. Then I heard the mutants. Then I ran away. In my pajamas? No, wait, I was naked. Oh. Well, that does seem to be a bit of a barrier to our progression. It does. Huh. I like this line. Time to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm too drunk to kick ass. There's gotta be another way to deal with those mutants. Well, there's this console here, but it ain't working properly, man. He observes it for a few seconds before continuing. Yeah, I think a bunch of zappers, zap spiders, coil spiders, tiny cousins, got inside and messed up the electronics. You're telling me there's small versions of coil spiders? I don't like that. I don't like the big versions, but the idea of a small electrical spider that's like a normal sized spider that can just be in your house is. Hmm. The more I think about it, the less I enjoy the thought. Um. The less and less I enjoy the thought, for sure. Oh, goodness. Well, here, I'm gonna check something real quick. One sec. Yeah, this looks. Yeah, this all looks fine. This looks fine. Good. Do you ever get so invested in a game that you completely forget bodily functions are a thing? It has happened before, yes. Sometimes coffee, the I don't know what it is. You just get so focused on it. It's just like I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing, but yeah, I don't know. You just get so focused on those things. It's hard to pull yourself away. It's ADHD. Oh, I'd believe that. Actually, real talk for a second. I've been kind of wondering if that might be something that I might have in some form along with the tism. Because, and that's something that I'm not gonna self diagnose, that I'm gonna talk to a professional about next month. Because, I've kind of been coming to the realization that I kind of relate to a lot of that kind of stuff. Um, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's just the tism doing it, but I'd believe it if it was some combination of the two. Because it's stuff like that, and definitely. Because I have one of my half brothers has like diagnosed ADHD. Um, and definitely watching him deal with that and talking to him about it, there was a lot of stuff there that I very quietly in the back of my mind was like, oh, that's relatable. And for years, I never did any kind of follow up thought on the matter. um, just didn't think any deeper into it. Because I'm a little silly that way, I guess. um, yeah, but does that happen to you too, coffee? Is that a coffee thing as well? Speaking of coffee, one moment. There we go. Mm. Anyways, Dying Light 2 is very fun. Ah, I see. That is the current obsession then. I've seen. I've never played Dying Light 2, but I've definitely looked at it and it looks really good. It looks really fun. I don't know. And any game that can integrate parkour into its combat system is a I don't know. It just hooks into the right part of the brain, you know? Like Ultra Kill. Oh, Ultra Kill. I need to play more Ultra Kill. I've got a Prime Sanctum to clear an Ultra Kill that I haven't done yet. But Anyhow, before this turns into an ultra kill stream, because that sounds difficult. It sounds like a very difficult game to stream. Um, yeah, we were talking about the tiny spiders. Members of Annoyance and Doom sounds about right. Now the character is all jumbled up because of it. I may have even figured out how to use it despite the problem, but I don't know anymore. I'll take a look at it. A steady growl seeps through the cracks in the wall, and it gets louder and louder. Now that I think about it, it might not be safe to stand here. I think I'll, wait outside. How about you give me the key card then? Oh yeah, just don't do anything stupid like open the door before you figured out a way to take care of the mutants. Don't want to see you dead, in a vision or otherwise. Oh, time to make some food? Oh. Well, I hope that you have a good meal, Coffee. Hope you make something tasty. Here you go, man. He hands us the key card. Good luck. Oh, and dude, hold my brew. Did you raid my fridge or did you hide brew from me? Either burns worse than a boiling crawler venom mixed with battery acid. You just don't do that to a man. But I might forgive you if your brew hoarding sins if you get rid of those mutants. Alright. I think I know what this puzzle is. I think I already know how to resolve this puzzle. Because there's a meter in the back, and we found this piece of paper with a 768925 on it. Oh. I mean, it's all gibberish, but your keen eyes are quick to notice how each and every line has a number or numbers right at the start of it, in the middle, and at the very end. Ah. Ah. Puzzle time. It's math time, everybody. My favorite. You're making ramen and eggs? Ooh, that does sound good. Oh, I wish I still had some ramen in the house. I need to make the boy go do shopping. I need to make him go to the international market and go get some good ramen and stuff. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, so a number at the start, middle, and end. So I'm guessing these are the values we're going to be modifying things by. So let's take a look, shall we? It's currently 67 in the beginning. We want it to be 76. There's no 10. Is there a way to make 10? Yes, there is. There is. So, presuming that these add, okay? So let's do... And then it eliminates the option. Let's go see what that did. Nothing. Lovely. I don't believe that did anything. That's okay. Let's hit another one. Still nothing. So maybe I have to just put in the correct sequence and it just doesn't update along the way. That's fine. That's something I can roll with. So then Do these add? 67, 33, 82 versus 76, 89, 25. Let's try and reach 89 then. So 89. Find the numbers. Got a 31 here. 33. This is 64. Or you could take the 40. I'm gonna I'm gonna write on a piece of paper. I'm probably overcomplicating this, but unless, wait a minute, this is just 60 right here. Again, our target is 89. Is there a 6 in here anywhere? There is. Okay, hear me out. And then find, where's the 6 gone? Was that it? Was that it? Did I do it? Now that should have added up to... that would have added up to the middle number. But I doubt it added up to the outer numbers. I'm imagining is the problem here. So that combination isn't correct. Because nothing happened. I'm gonna need a new piece of paper. One moment. I think it's finally time to retire this note. Oh, wait, I've got them here. No, these are written on. One moment. Alrighty. It's the end of an era. Let's fold this over. There we are. Well, you know what that means. After stream, I'm gonna have to take a picture of this old note and put it in the Discord or something. Maybe I'll take a picture later and show it on stream. I think we talked about doing that. I think that would be a great bit. So the combination that I just put in was 8, 6, and 3, and that wasn't it, right? We are looking to get the goal is to get 60, no, not 67, 76. Hold on, scribble that out. Is to get 76, 89, and 25. Alright. We're gonna use our entire brains here for a moment. Alright, we're starting at 67, 33, 82. Now, I'm going to presume that all of these are addition, which does already seek to create some complications for me. Nine, 12, See, 9 would be fine for this. Like something like... No, that doesn't work. No, it can't just be addition then, can it? But maybe it is. I just got 2 double yolks in a row. Gosh, what are the odds of that? I don't think I've seen a double yolk myself in like years. Something must be up with one of those chickens. Let's see. So, if we want to... No, because they can't all be addition. There's got to be some subtraction going on here, too. Because something like our final slot doesn't work without subtraction, because it starts higher. Not that I know how to distinguish the two. 25. What is the difference between 82 and 25? 57? 57. Can I get 57 somehow here with 3 of these? Close. I almost can. 25, 51. Huh. But there's no 6. Try it. Nope. Let's look around a little bit. I think I already I have everything I need to solve the puzzle, but... Oh. Each of the 3 bottles is marked with a number. These are 79, 55, and 11. Oh. Okay. Bottles. 79, 55, and 11. Okay. Alright. Each of these bottles is marked with a number, 79, 55, and 11. Interesting. That's the meter. These are bottles. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it to me. So, the bottles. But how do the bottles factor into this? 11? 55? How strange. How very unusual. What if this isn't an adding puzzle at all? What if this isn't adding or subtracting or any kind of math? What if I'm just looking for the numbers? So, for example, for the bottles, I know that there is... For the first pick, there's a 76, 67, and a 79 for our first number. I don't see any of those. Never mind. Yeah, it's a subtracting puzzle, actually. Oh, hello, low efforts. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, a subtraction puzzle. Huh. So in that case... my brain is going to explode, but... so if the console is... Wait. Okay, so what did I... because I've got 3 sets of numbers here. Alright? Again, to run us all through so we're all on the same page. And so that you low efforts can understand my suffering right this moment. It's not suffering, I'm having a great time. Maybe it's something to do with squares. Squares. Like square roots? So we've got a piece of paper that had the numbers 76, 89, and 25 on it. We have the numbers on the electrical panel thing, which are 67, 33, and 82. And we have the numbers on the bottles, which are 79, 55, and 11. Now, originally I was thinking that the piece of paper represented the numbers that we were trying to get to. But that idea seems to be a little bit more out the door. If there's this many sets of numbers. Then again... 3... brain melting noises. 3, 1. Interesting. Okay, so what is the difference between some of these? I'm just going to do some random inputs. Well, not random. There's vague justifications. But the difference between 79 and 76 is 3, first number. This is not going to be the solution. I'm just testing something. The difference between... I don't think there's going to be one for this. If you total those up, I guess the difference is then 1, question mark? There's no 1. It's at 39. Nah, that's not it. That's not even remotely close. Something to do with squares. I'm applying the brain. I'm gonna go take a look at these numbers again. I know I've got them written down. 67, 33, 82. Chemicals, 79, 55, and 11. Do you need words of wisdom? Yes, Coffee. A brief word of wisdom would be wonderful. Or a not so brief word of wisdom. What if the bottles aren't necessarily in order? Always remember, buy a man, eat fish, he day, teach fishman to a lifetime. I feel like I've just had, like, I don't know, a concussion, a stroke reading that, maybe? Thank you, coffee. 42069 USA were the numbers. Thank you. Thank you, low efforts. Correct. Objectively. I know the solution now. There we go. And we're in. That got it. Alright. How do I play with these numbers to get some kind of solution? If it's a subtraction puzzle... An aneurysm? Yeah, an aneurysm. That's what I've had. If it's a subtraction puzzle, then there's a question of what I'm subtracting from what, because... What if it... Oh, what if I'm doing this totally wrong? Hold on. Hold on a minute. What if I'm doing this entirely wrong? I've been thinking that it's first number to first number to first number. What if it's a cross? If we don't care about negatives, 13, 38... I don't think this is gonna work. But maybe it could. Negative 13. Negative 38. But there isn't a 38, is there? Unless there is. Hold on. Check the others. Just because you've written them a certain way, Scarlet, doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to be presented that way. Nope. 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 There's no 38 here in this list. There's a 37, and there's a 39. But unfortunately, that is not either of the numbers I am looking for. It's probably some hashing algorithm like base 64. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being that I'm very reasonably struggling with this because it's not something that I can reasonably solve with the information available, you know, without trying, like, random things. And 10 being I am an absolute idiot. About where am I right now on that scale, low efforts? You can be honest. You can be totally honest. About where on that scale do we think that I fall? Open invitation, actually, to anybody who wants to rate me on this scale. 79 minus 55. 24... 13. The bottles, if you subtract them from each other, give you 13. Okay. That's something. That's probably meaningless. I would never mislead you. The soft lock? Oh, we're just soft locked. We're never gonna resolve it. This is it. This is the end of UnderRail. We failed a dude's quest. We are trapped here forever. if you rearrange them? 82... No, that'll always result in a negative, right? Try it anyhow. 34... The dude is an elite assassin. Dormammu, more or less. I'd believe it. I'd believe it. This dude guy clearly has more going on than meets the eye. I mean, he thinks he's made a hacking-proof door. It's kind of insane. Wild if true. Now, I don't think that subtracting across, like, within the values, like, subtracting, like, all the numbers in the piece of paper from each other, for example, I don't think that's going to get us anywhere. Unless it will. Unless I'm just not being stubborn enough about it. 49... 22? Is there 22? Well, will the real 22 please stand up? No, there's no 22. I never figured it out and just fought the muties. That's fair, that's fair. I'm kind of intrigued by the puzzle. I love puzzles. That's the thing. I'm not very good at them. I'm actually rather terrible at them. But I kind of want to give it a shot. But I might. No, I want to. Couldn't we just brute force it? We could, actually. You know, Coffee, that's a good point, because it's not even as difficult as a normal combination lock, right? There's only... If you think about it, forget about all these other numbers. It is a 3-pin... a 3, basically... I'm forgetting the terminology. Like, you need 3 digits. It's a 3-digit code, right? And it's only 1 through 8 as options. So if we wanted... How many options are there? How many combinations? 8 combinations... 8 combinations per one of these No, that's not true, because you... no, actually, the odds are actually horrible. Oh, but they don't repeat. The odds are still horrible, but we could brute force it. We could brute force this. I'm still kind of invested in trying to figure out the puzzle, though. It's interesting. I'm gonna... Hold on. Throw in a quick save. I'm gonna go talk to Dude in case there's something he wants to tell me. What does the... just making... what does the console do? He doesn't know. Okay. There doesn't appear to be anything out there. I think we've gotten all the hints we're gonna get. This is the information that we have. Come on, brain. A 1 in 336? I mean, you know, we'd be here for a little bit. We could be here for a few minutes. It's not the worst odds. But it's just interesting, the numbers. It may not be the most intriguing content. Unfortunately, I can't, like, put the piece of paper like on screen that I'm working with, so you can't see the deranged thoughts spill out onto paper as I try to figure this out. Um, 67. If the difference is, for example, between 79 and 76 is 3. Do you have a notepad on you? I've got like a piece of paper that I folded in half. Let the numbers do the magic, Cancer, Pisces, etc. uh, so that difference is 3. And then this difference is 12. And then this difference is 9? There's no 9 that I see. So that's not it, but that was interesting. Let's just throw a like 11 in here. I don't know. The other thing is I'm not confident I can beat the mutants in a fight. Do we have... So, low efforts. Maybe it's a real language. Try translating. Well, I'm not quite ready to decipher, decipher whatever this is. Ah, goodness. You said it's a... Did you mean it when you said that this is a subtraction puzzle? It's okay if you were... if you were, making a joke. But... I'm definitely open to very, very heavy-handed hints right about now. What if it's a combination of them? Hold on. So if this one could be 3, this one could be... $34. No, it's none of those. It's a trivial puzzle. Oh. So I'm like really overthinking this, is what you're saying. That would be me. To overthink it. That would be the thing that I'm good at. Okay, there's a 13. What can I make the middle one equal to? Isn't in here. Yeah, I was trying to get you stuck the whole time. That's a fair move, low efforts. That's a very fair move. I respect it. I respect it. Especially given that I am readily capable of getting myself stuck, just on my own. Emily, have you found all the puzzle clues in the room? Hello, Captain Picard. I think that we have. We've got the numbers from the piece of paper. We've got the numbers from the breaker box thing over here. And we've got the numbers from the chemicals. I think that's everything. Maybe the guy talking on OST can help you out listening for the words. It sounds like a great way to drive myself insane. That's it. 3 sets. Yeah, 3 sets of numbers here. So what do they mean? The numbers, what do they mean? Strange things is what they mean. 3 sets and 3 inputs here. I'm thinking... maybe it's a birthday. That would be funny. Try 3 for the first one. It's been a long time. I think numbers in the scrambled lines and add up to the numbers in the clues or something. Maybe. Maybe. Something along those lines, I'm guessing. And then final value, I want to input something. What would that something be? Great question, Scarlett. Don't know. I don't know. 3 sets of numbers, but what a... okay, just treat them individually. Just treat each set of numbers totally individually. Try that, right? Here, even put lines between them so your brain doesn't do anything crazy. You think that when you subtract the bottles, you get 13. 118? Is there... no, I don't think there's an 18 anywhere. I'm sorry, you're all gonna have to watch my brain melt for just a little bit longer. We are accepting very heavy-handed hints right about now. Just in the interest of keeping things moving, but... come on, brain. This seems like one of those puzzles that when I see the solution, I'm gonna be like, oh my goodness, that is so simple. I'm gonna be kicking myself for this one. Say that this one is maybe a 12? Say that this one is maybe a... let's see, 34, 50, 48? Is there any... no, there's no such thing as that. Try... 67... 15... 18... no, not quite. I just wish I could show you all the methods that I'm desperately trying to apply here on the piece of paper. It's not great. It's pretty bad. No, that just doesn't work. No, that just doesn't work. What about... 3... that's 50, that's That's 49 minus... That's 18 also. What? Okay, well, so it goes. Let's just try a couple of these, shall we? So say 12 from the piece of paper. Something for this last one that I'm struggling to figure out. Just input a bunch of these. Nope. I don't think that's gonna work. There's just too many random combinations for me to try it like that. Won't stop me from continuing to click, though. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm way off. I'm way off of whatever this is. I have all the information that it wants to give me. It couldn't have something to do with this up here, could it? Five, 3, 89. Peak comedy. I can't imagine that it can be very entertaining, but you know, I'll take what I can get. Oh gosh. Who would have thought that Dude's Quest would be the hardest quest in the game? Shaking my head. I can scarcely believe it. Screaming, crying, kicking myself repeatedly. Back to trying it with the numbers the other way, maybe? 12. No. Maybe? It just needs the fight with sabers on repeat, and the tuba would come in clutch. What is that? Is it a weed whacker going by? Lovely. Amazing. Definitely helping me retain my focus here. I am on the verge of looking this up. I guess it's called saber dance in English. I don't know that I'm familiar off the top of my head. That sounds vaguely. The numbers in one of the scrambled lines should add up to a number in one of the clues. 3 lines for 3 numbers in one set. Should add up to a number in one of the clues. Numbers in one of the scrambled lines. Okay. Should add up to. Thank you, Captain Picard. Then we will keep pursuing this line of inquiry. Because I've gotten 2 of them. For the piece of paper, I've got 12, and for the bottles, I've got 13. It's just the power boxes set of numbers. So 11 plus 7 plus 4 equals 22. You check each line. Each line. Huh. Oh, 17 in the first line. Oh. Oh. Oh, we've been doing this in reverse. It's a classical piece. Oh, from ballet. Oh, I see. Low efforts. I've been doing this in reverse the whole time. I've been trying to change the sets of numbers. Count the sums on every row, write them down for the divine intervention. I I feel so dumb. So 11. This would be 32. That's not one of our numbers. 40. Let's see. That is 77. 82. 82 is one of our numbers. I wonder if the order matters. It's the last number in the sequence, so let's say that this one's last. This is now even worse because she can't count. Oh no. They got me. This is not one of my numbers. This adds up to 10. 22, the 11 makes that 33. This is the second number. This is so easy now. Oh my gosh. This is the second number. What's our first number gonna be? 31. That makes 70, but that's not one of my numbers. $36. This is it. So this 23 plus 31 plus 13 equals 67. That is in the starting position of one of our sets. Where was the other one? Oh gosh, I've forgotten. This one. 12 plus 10 plus 11 equals 33, which is in the second position of one of our sets. And then, this one adds up to 82, which is in the third position. That wasn't it. You followed the sequence from the clues. Now for second set. For second set? Oh, we got 3 clues. Oh, it's all within one set? 3 sets of numbers, 3 inputs. So like 3... Oh, gosh. So we gotta do this 3 times, once for... Okay. So then I think I did that one wrong. So I'm gonna reset, because I don't think this has preceded any. The code basically has 3 layers. That is very cool, and clearly enough to defeat somebody like me. Imagine if we tried to brute force this, we'd be here forever. We sort of are on our way to having a coffee. But all follow the same logic. Awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and do... I'm gonna do the piece of paper first. So let's find a 76. This is it. 39. 76. 89. Wasn't that one we already figured out? Wait a minute, are these different? They changed. 89? This is 89. $25 should be pretty simple. 25 is this one. There we go. Oh, I guess you got the first layer right, so now it's giving you the second set. Oh, I see. So this is what appeared here. I... Amazing. Okay, so we got... That was the piece of paper. I think what we ended up accidentally doing was the power boxes codes. So let's do bottles next. I think. Did you complete Jack's quests? No. We have started all 3 of them. We have finished none of them. Although we've proceeded with the... No, actually that's not even true. I think we've proceeded with them all pretty far into them, but we haven't actually brought any to their conclusion just yet. We may do a bit of that today. The plan is once we complete Dude's quest, which I'm just obsessed with calling this Dude's quest. That just sounds like classic 90s RPG. Like, Nah, you're not getting there today. Are we gonna be trapped in Dude's quest all day? Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure if this is a comment on my abilities. This is 79, right here. Which would be fair. Or just on the sheer length of Dude's quest. So that's 79. 55 is our next number. This is it. Final number 11. What a puzzle. This got me completely. And Captain Picard, thank you so much for saving us from this puzzle. There we go. That is one of those things where it's just like, I got so focused on manipulating the numbers that I had found that I didn't even try to manipulate the numbers in these little blurbs in the console. It just completely went past my mind that that was an option. Yeah, you're gonna fall into a singularity. Oh no. Oh, the pipes, the pipes the pipes passing through the walls begin to rattle violently, stabilizing after a couple of seconds. Then you hear the frigid hissing of the gas filling the room across. UnderRail doesn't have many puzzles, but they're all designed to make you feel stupid. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, there they go. Goodbye. Please die. There we go. Room cleared. Deactivate. The hissing is the first stop, and the pipes start to rattle as they did before until they produce sound no more. Yeah, UnderRail does seem to be a good game for making me feel stupid. It's very good at that. It's rather cold in here still. Well, let's go get Dude. Hey, Dude. The mutants have been taken care of. Alright, I knew you'd be able to do it. The vision never lies, man, never. Now let's go. We gotta check out the lab. Lead the way. Yeah, it still looks pretty cold in there, Dude. Are you sure you should go in there? Oh no. Yeah, it's still very cold. My lab. You should be able to deactivate the gas? I thought I did. I may need to, I mean... let's just hope we get out of this dialogue before Dude and I freeze to death. I haven't seen it in years. He turns towards the destroyed wall. Damn mutants. He turns back to you. Take a look around, man. See what you can find. Yes, Dude. Meanwhile, I'll take a look at the cryo chambers. Dude, the gas is still going. I deactivated it, but I guess it's not as severe, right? Let's just move quickly. Doctor's coat, morphine, cryo chamber, a bottle inside, probably a mushroom brew, bright red tissue. Don't need any of the oddities off these things. A gas grenade. Okay, the gas is fading. Okay, we're not gonna die here. I can slow down. Dude's just a little bit chilly. But I'm okay. Yeah, apparently it just takes some time. A puffy looking fungi. Interesting. Well, there's some interesting stuff. I found some morphine, a lab coat, and for some strange reason, a groin guard in that locker over there. Did you pick up brew from the fridge? I did. Hey man, I know you're not a man, so I never expect you to understand. Thanks, dude. Actually, that makes me feel much better. Appreciate it. But a dude's gotta keep his man boulders safe at all times. In this terrible world, a rat hound could bite them off, a lurker could chop them off, and a train could run you over. That includes your sensitives. It's testicular genocide waiting to happen, man, and you gotta be prepared for it. I got to make sure I got protection. So what else did you say was in the locker? Morphine and a lab coat? That's it. Again, as in his house in Core City, dude's gaze begins to turn distant. Once you prepare the mind, you can enter a rift. The mind is safe, but then your body is the one at risk while you're walking through the guts of the universe, trying to, like, reach the exit rift. That's a scientific name for it? Exit rift? Anyways, untold horrors await those who enter. Abrasive winds will tear your flesh away, toxic fumes will incinerate your lungs, and blinding darkness will totally mess up your eyes. Powerful radiation will bombard your very cells, malforming into these, like, tumor manufacturing organic machines. Yeah? Is that so, dude? Whatever you say, dude. But it's not just that. There are living things there, too, hiding in the shadows. You'll be walking this, like, dark, desolate landscape. It surrounds you from all sides, man, because the sky and the ground are one and the same. The air is, like, alive, and out of it claws, teeth, blades, tentacles, and sometimes even wings take shape. Those will cut you, bite you, pierce you, whack you, flap at you, and do all kinds of deadly unpleasantries. You're no longer biggest UnderRail streamer? Oh. Good. The game deserves more attention. Usually the thing is we're the only UnderRail streamer. That's the only reason we're the biggest, but I'm glad to hear somebody else is doing it. Wow, dude, that sounds terrible. What you just described with the, yeah, some tools and all that. And you will hear nothing but demonic shrieking and the sound of your flesh being torn apart. If you are not prepared, your body will be destroyed. That's not good, man. But there is a way to avoid that too. Morphine. It relieves the pain, and if you don't feel pain, it means the body is not getting hurt. We may need to, I don't know, get dude some help. This is not true. Yeah, it's logical, and it feels like pulling a decayed tooth after anesthesis. I can't pronounce this word. anesthetizing. That's not how you say it, but I'm gonna roll with it. Yourself with lots of brew. You feel something moving or in your jaw, cracking and all that, but no pain. You know all that? No, that sounds terrible. It's the same once you enter a rift. You feel all those things around you, pushing and nudging, but there's no pain, so you're not getting hurt. Of course, the difference is you don't end up missing a tooth there, or like skin and flesh and bones. Ah, seems like we're making good progress, dude. He largely ignores your words. The brew lets you see, the catalyst lets you enter, the morphine lets you survive. There's one more, man. It's at the tip of my tongue, I can't. He takes an empty bottle and hits himself in the head. And again. After a further pause, he continues. Nothing. Well, it worked the last time I tried. What are those cryo chambers for, dude? It hurts, man. Why'd I... He snaps his fingers yet again. Caves! Yeah! He draws a map in the air with his finger and mumbles to himself. East, north, left. Are you even listening to me? Yeah, man, sorry. We gotta figure all this out. We've done a lot, but yet we're still in the Holmes phase of the journey. According to the vision, that is, if the vision shows it, and it must be true. But we're getting closer and closer to the end. I'll give you all the answers once we get to the final home, I promise. We gotta rush now as the brew is slowly evaporating from us, and we still need it in. It's like the worst thing in the world to lose something when you need it the most, you know what I mean? Oh, and don't forget to bring that morphine with you. He looks around with noticeable sadness in his eyes. Hate to leave this place so quickly. I've done a lot of work here. A lot. You ready to go? Yep, I'm good to go. Great. Now get ready to boost me up so I can reach those ladders. Then I'll give you a hand, and no, I won't drop you again, I promise. I'm sorry I dropped you again, but we're finally here. Oh no. What a quest. What a wild ride. A crawler? I don't want to deal with crawlers, dude. If there's one thing I don't want to deal with, it's crawlers right now. You could say it's a bogus journey. It kind of feels like that. This is close to the place you were at last stream. Oh, is it? That's funny, actually. Let the brew inside you help you observe that wall from the summit of your consciousness. Oh. I'm sorry, there is a, the lawnmower's going by outside. It will be gone shortly. I hope that it's not too terribly loud. Yeah, it's 1.5 screens away from Hecate. Oh, that is funny. We're all the way over here. We started this quest in rail crossing. I gotta hand it to you, dude. You live in the oddest of places. Well, a dude's gotta live somewhere. And all the good places have been taken either by people with lots of guns or creatures with lots of teeth or psi abilities. Besides, seclusion allows for peace and quiet, but you never want to be too remote. How else are you gonna acquire stuff, huh? Anyhow, how about you go and take a look inside? I'll wait here. I know the drill. Catch you in a moment. The cave door. This door was literally a door. Before this was changed, which is fairly recent, this door was literally a door, so rather than a cave, so you would stare at a wall and a door would appear. That's kind of amazing. It's kind of remarkable. A cat. More than one cat. A lot of cats. Meow. So many mushrooms have grown inside that you could just add some water and start a fire underneath it. Another Barcelona chair. It's scratched to oblivion. It's still upright only because its base has been screwed to the counter. Check the avatars. Oh, they're all different. Cats. Meow. Oh, I love them. They're going to get in my way, but that's okay. Nothing tasty inside, and a hidden foot. One moment. I'm gonna take a moment, take a sip of coffee, calm down ever so slightly. What the fuck? Not sure what you were expecting. I was kind of anticipating psionic cats of some kind because I was thinking that we had encountered cats that were hostile that were associated with the psionic lunatics before. So I was like, huh, cats, psionic activity, this kind of thematically matches. I was not expecting the ambush. How'd you die? Laser cats. Laser cats killed me. Okay. Well, intriguing to say the very least. I'll take some of this while I'm here, but more mushroom brew. Do not look up their health pool. I imagine it is far greater than I am capable of contending with. But we just found a potential solution. In fact, I'm gonna put this right here. Oh, some neuroscopic filters. Decent quality. Let's take them. Alright. Here we go. Oh god. Cats and dog crates? You wouldn't. I would. If they're gonna be pulling this stuff, we will do whatever is necessary to survive here. Yep, they're hostile. There they go. The worst thing is that you can't give such a cat to the girl. Kind of cringe. Oh, is there somebody that wants you to, like, capture cats? I haven't encountered them yet, but that sounds great. Alright. You're gonna pop out, you're gonna... When they get close, you're gonna try and snatch them up. Because they seem to just go hostile after a bit. Okay, we got one. We're now going to die as punishment for our sins. We may need to use some heavier ordnance for this one. Shield emitter. Can I use this in combat? I I can, but it requires 40 AP. It's right there. Got one. We got one without being made. Okay. You can just go back to the area where they're not hostile. You see, that would be a smart solution, Captain Picard. That would be a very wise solution. However, we now have a captured laser cat. This lovable laser cat has, unfortunately, been turned feral through overcharging. However, we can use it to shoot a laser beam towards a target, dealing 15 to 30 energy damage at the cost of 10 energy. So, I think that this is a W. But we should probably, like, go back to where they're not hostile, if that's, like... Yeah, They're no longer hostile over here. Let's go ahead and clean up a little bit. Let's gather up the laser cats so that we can handle this situation reasonably. We can shoot the cats. I love that. That's, God, how old is that meme? How old is the laser cat meme? That's like early 2000s, isn't it? Maybe earlier. No, early 2000s sounds about right for what it is. There's a laser cat meme? Yeah. I mean, it's pretty ancient. It's not very good. It basically just is what it is. It's a cat that shoots lasers. Usually there would be like a explosion PNG somewhere around, often in the background of the meme. That was about it. It's the kind of thing that, like, I don't know, older people emailed to each other, I guess. Okay, we've captured a good chunk of the cat-occupying forces. However, those cats are over there and probably remain hostile. We're gonna have to sneak up to them to get them. I don't think this is gonna work. Nope. But that's why we saved first. That's why we saved, so we don't have to go through the process of recapturing all these laser cats. Oh, why did I... I just blindly walked over to him. Two of them right there. Just wait for one to be isolated from the other. Because if it's only one, then we can get it, I'm pretty sure. Or I could just wander over here and grab whatever this is. Hey, this is pretty good. Wait, we have a cat as a weapon? We do. We've captured one. That's not quite the right position to take that one out. Precognition. This is a psionic mentor for one of our advanced temporal manipulation thingamabobs. Yoink. That's for us. That's really, really good. Interesting that dude had a precognition mentor. Maybe these visions aren't complete bogus after all. Maybe. I say, hopefully. I could kill these two cats. It wouldn't be that hard. But I don't wanna, is the thing. Oh, here's your opportunity. That's not your opportunity. Hide. Oh, hello, skeleton. Welcome, welcome. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome. We're currently herding cats. This is approximately my summary of what we are currently up to. I can't capture them when they're right on top of each other like that. I need to wait for one to move. Not there. Somewhere else, please, cat. Nope, that doesn't actually resolve the problem in the slightest. Thanks. Appreciate it. Now that one's capturable, but I'm too far now. And then you go like this. No. Go out of stealth into combat and just grab one. We probably could. And we could probably survive by using our shield. You're right. You're right. That's what we should do. I needed to go out of stealth before I did this. That's okay. That's alright. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna do this, you're gonna sprint, you're gonna activate your shield to absorb the retaliation from the other cat. Capture failed. I should have stunned it. Temporal increment. Capture failed again. It's hostile and aware of you, so you can't capture it. That tracks. I know I could kill them. It has to be immobilized. Oh. Well, the taser would kill it outright. So tasing them isn't an option if I don't want to murder cats. I'm getting to a juncture. Flashbang would do the trick. Hold on. Just don't hit yourself. There we go. Next, you're going to sprint. You're gonna go ahead and speed up. Gotta go fast. And that's one, and next turn we'll get the other one. That's not where I wanted to go. Temporal increment. That should be all of the cats. There we go. Taser's a minimum 8 damage. They could technically survive. Perhaps, but I would also then go to prison. Why are we capturing cats? That's a great question, Coffee. Do I have an answer for you? Kinda? Is it for a floof cafe? That would be a good cafe. With laser cats? There's so many of them, they weigh so much. We're gonna have to, like, drop them. We are currently on a quest. Rather much, we're trapped in a quest for a guy called Dude. Dude is high on mushroom alcohol, but also appears to have visions of the future. And in order for us to comprehend a vision that he has had about us, we have embarked on a journey to do much the same. He is preparing us for something? Do not overcharge the cats. And we've been visiting his old homes, trying to find ingredients for some kind of preparation Um, and this home was filled with cats that shoot lasers, which is something. Gyrometrin. Mushroom extract containing large quantities of gyrometrin, a very toxic substance. I'm gonna guess that some of this stuff is what I'm looking for. Napalm C. Uh-oh. Something moved inside when you knocked on the tank. Great. It appears that new elements have been added to the table, but you can't figure out what they are due to the damage and grime. We've got a psionic field counter. Stuck at the top of the range. Nothing you do has any effect on the device. Cats might be a viable weapon for you to finish off a weak target. You know, you're not wrong. And they do energy damage, which I don't have a source of. Yeah, they're terrible laser pistols. Not so bad. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem horrid. Yeah, laser shooting cats is kind of remarkable. It was not what I was expecting today. So dude might be our shaman. Wait, the dude? Does he wear a bathrobe and enjoy bowling? He is basically the shaman. Maybe not to that extent, but pretty close. I think we got what we came for. I think that we've gotten what we came here for. So let's skedaddle. That wasn't too bad. It kind of caught me by surprise, but here's dude. As you can see. We're trying to get high with the Big Lebowski. Basically. Hey man, found any evils inside? Laser cats. He snaps his fingers. Laser cats. Yeah. You took care of them, right? Yup. High energy vermin. So it's like safe to go inside? Yup. Well, like, let's go. Not nearly enough of a stoner voice. I can really layer it on if we want. I can try. You help dude start a fire in the barrel in front of you with the items you found in his long abandoned home. Now you both stand there observing the disorderly dance of the flames you've just brought to life. This turbulent interplay is ever-changing, sometimes fierce, sometimes timid, and where some flames rise above the rest, others retreat low and disappear. But as long as there is something to keep it alive, the fire will keep on burning. He's actually not a stoner, he's a drunkard. I think he's both. I think Mushroom Brew has turned dude here into all of the above. Drunkard, stoner. I don't know what you call people that do mushrooms, but whatever you call that. I think he's done all of it at once with this one with this one drug. As you absorb the much needed warmth after traversing harsh and cold, all these primal emotions start digging their way up from the abysmal depths of your inner being. You feel safe, you feel calm, and you feel enthralled. Right now, you need nothing more than the warm caress, the music of combustion, and the tranquilizing light display. And if you feed the fire and take care of the fire, you genuinely feel that it'll take care of you as well. I'm getting parasocial with this fire. Is that what's happening here? A shroom head? You know, that makes sense. That tracks. I suppose that is what you would call them. I'm hungry. Dude pulls out a small metal skewer with some hopper meat on it and puts it over the flame. Got some for you too, if you want it, man. Sure. Okay then, half of it's yours. I did some snooping around here. We'll wait for the meat to roast and then we'll continue with the journey, man. I saw it in the vision. I'm standing here roasting some hopper while you're standing right there. Everything's like according to the visions so far, so don't worry. And we're through most of the phases. We've been to my homes, caves, ingredients. The last one's gotta be here. It's all progressing slowly. So so it all seems to be revolving around us going through these reality rifts. Scarlet, don't go into the fire. It doesn't love you, but what if it does? The fire just wants views and subs. It doesn't care about you. But if I pay the fire enough money, maybe it will. The fire really cares about me. Exactly. Exactly, low efforts. But the fire doesn't care about you, it cares about me. Clearly. I'm very possessive over the fire. Only one of us can have the fire. An exothermic influencer, that's right. Yeah, we all really had the same idea about the fire, huh? Oh gosh. Yeah, you see, man, I know some people think I'm a bit on the other side of the rails. I can see it in people, man, but I do everything for a reason. The visions guide me, and not a single one of them has ever let me down. I'm not gonna turn tail if I see something I don't like. Even if we enter a rift and end up in the middle of a war between intergalactic sentient centipedes and crustacean-like fungoid monsters and end up being blown to tiny charred bits, it's for a reason. You always know the right things to say, dude. Sure. Thanks, man. But did you see us after we went through a rift in the vision? I mostly remember seeing you, but I don't recall seeing anything too specific. The whole vision was a bit fuzzy, man, but we pulled through. So far, things just reveal themselves as we go along, and every event becomes like crystal clear in my brain once I actually see it. Yeah, everything I had seen in the vision got clear so far, and it's like, oh, the meat is done. Thank you, Fire, for this delicious meal. Appreciate it. You see, my exothermic influencer cooks for me. Can you say the same? He lets you remove your part of the meat from the skewer. You taste it, puffing it a bit due to hotness, but once you finally feel the taste of it, you instantly feel sick. Whether it has gone bad or was marinated or spiced up by something in dude's pockets, the meat's taste is the epitome of disgust and nausea. Disgusting. I don't think he actually sees the future. It is kind of up in the air, isn't it? It is kind of up in the air. Like, it could be. Or he could just be high. And I'm not sure. It's probably just a fluke, yeah. It's sponsored meat by Hello Carcas. I'm gonna spit it out. Like a bullet out of a gun, the horrible piece of meat is propelled out of your mouth, aimed straight into the fire to be incinerated, so that no living thing may taste its foulness ever again. Thank you, fire. See, not only does my exothermic influencer cook for me, it also destroys whatever it cooks if I don't like it. You know, I have personally fed the fire. Can you say the same? You celebrate the liberation of your taste buds by taking a deep, calming breath. Dude stares at you for some more, then tastes his cut of the hopper. Not even a second passes and he spits it into the fire. Damn it all to hell. This is the worst hopper I've ever tasted. I'd rather, like dung-covered rust off a shack and junkyard than eat this, man. He then throws the skewer with the rest of the meat into the fire. Burn. He then turns to you. Well, man, we gotta continue the journey. We gotta get some rest, but now's the time to get going. His eyes then scan the place. Man, it hasn't changed much since I left, except That everything here smells of cat excrement. Used to smell of brew. How things have changed. Yeah, dude, you really seem to know how to bring the property value down of all the places you live. And it's not like an insult to you. It's just a trend I'm noticing. Oh, hello, Bubuchion. Welcome, welcome. The most interesting part ahead? Well, then I suppose you're just in time, right? Um, well, you know what you gotta do? Go search the place for the final ingredient we need. It's here. I found some chemicals. Taurine, that's for the heart. Napalm seed, that's for like incinerating stuff. Gyrometrine, 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 that's it. And yet again, he answers with a distant gaze. If you know how it looks, you see it. If you know where you're going, it'll be there. If you feel no pain, you cannot get hurt. Um, I don't know if those things are true, dude. Did you solve the puzzle for the freezer with the mutants? Yes, but with help. Captain Picard was kind enough to lend us some very important hints. Um, but once we figured out what we were supposed to be doing, we were able to put it together. It was a nice puzzle. It made me feel very stupid. In a good way. In a good way. It is a cool puzzle. I liked it a lot. Um, if I was playing this like on my own, off stream, I totally would have spent like an hour just sitting in silence pondering the numbers. It definitely engaged me. Once you reach an exit rift, you will not be able to pass. It's the surface tension of the living air. The living air, you'll fall into it when you enter, so you easily break the surface, like jumping in a lake. But if you want to get out, it's like an ant stuck in a drop of water. Dark water, deadly water, water that wants to mutilate you. You'll be stuck inside, watching a whole different world that you can't reach, and the morphine loses its effect. This is why I need gyrometrine. It's toxic and it hurts what is living. It'll hurt the living air, but it won't hurt you because you don't feel pain. The damage done to living air will create a temporary vacuum, but that doesn't suffocate you or anything like that. Like in a reality, in the in-between, yeah, that's the name. The in-between there, in the vacuum is freedom from the living air. There is no tension anymore, so you can walk through the exit rift and reach your destination. Yeah, I feel like dude is making the most toxic, deadly combination of drugs known to the UnderRail. And I'm about to do it all. I have a terrible feeling about this. The brew lets you see, the catalyst lets you enter, the morphine lets you survive, and the gyrometrine lets you escape. That's everything we need. We're gonna be doing some rift walking. Dude, you're either completely derailed or an utter genius, and I'm having trouble figuring out which. Yeah, I am, man. So all we need to do is mix those things up and we're good to go, right? First of all, we need 2 juices. One for you, one for me. So that's 2 bottles of brew, 2 measures of unsaturated psionic catalyst, 2 morphine, and 2 of the gyrometrine. Juices? Yeah, that's how it's called. The juice. Oh god. Oh no. I'm at one of those college parties. Don't do the juice, kids. It's not worth it. You mix all these things up and you get the juice. You drink the juice and then you rift walk. Now, how to mix the ingredients is the real issue now. You add too much morphine, you faint in the in-between dimension. You add too little brew, you can't see the exit rift. You add too much catalyst, your mind moves faster than your body does. You add battery acid, you die. Oh no. I always drink lots of juice. Oh no, skeleton. Be careful. um, did you keep some notes on how to make the juice? You're asking me that after all we've been through? Like, what the hell, man? I don't know, man. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Did you check around the lab or in some super concealed crack in a wall no one could ever find? I found a stack of them in the lab. Most of them look like long-winded scribblings to me, except for one which says not to overcharge the cats. Ah, that's damn good advice. Not as good as, like, not to drink battery acid, but damn good nonetheless. As for the long-winded scribblings, I'll check them out, man, but I doubt it's there. Recipes now, those I usually write simply and concisely. Like, for example, 17 milligrams of unsaturated cyanic catalyst, 55 milligrams of morphine, 1 milligram of gyrometrin, and 300 milliliters of mushroom brew. Dude. I'm just gonna... Just in case it quizzes me. 17 milligrams cyanic catalyst, 55 milligrams morphine, because I will not put it past this game to quiz me on this. Gyrometrin, 300 milliliters mushroom brew. Now, this is probably not it, but brew. There we go. It take the catalyst and he pauses and you see him turn distant again. He scratches his head a few times, then his jaw, and he nods and says a few hmms before finally, and at this point quite predictably, snapping his fingers and flashing a smile. I got it, man. I know how to make the juice. I just remembered the whole recipe. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, listen now. We got a recipe for the juice. We got all the ingredients, but that's one big but. But what comes next could be like anything. The vision got pretty blurry at this point. I know we got a rift walk, but I don't know where that's gonna take us. So if you want to take a break and stock up or have a cold brew, do it now. Come see me when you're ready, man. I'll be in the lab. I tend to screenshot important dialogues to my personal messages. That is a very good idea. I am a fan of scrawling things onto a piece of paper, because that makes me look crazier and crazier the more notes that I put on a single piece of paper. Speaking of which, we retired officially. The first note page that we've used on stream, that we've been using actually since we started. So I'm gonna have to take a picture of that and like put it in the Discord or something. Unless I want to... No, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I could do it now. I could do it later. Oh, goodness. By the way, when are you gonna give me that brew back? Here's your damn brew. Is that all you think about? I'm gonna be using brew to make the juice anyway, but here, take it. There, happy, man? Thanks. Well, cool. Before you do the juice, if you have any items on you don't need right now, for selling that is, I'd suggest leaving them here. You will be back. Okay, I'll be back soon, dude. Yeah, because we got all these laser cats. I don't want to carry all of these with me. Believe it or not, I'm just gonna drop them on the ground. And that was about... I don't need to bring this one along. That was almost 40 pounds of laser cats. You actually captured them? Was it your idea? Yeah, I found the crates in here, and I was like, oh, of course, capture them. It's okay. You'll get multi-dimensional item storage. That sounds lovely. I'm here for that. Otherwise, if we're gonna be back here, let's drop some of this other stuff off. Nice one. I wasn't smart enough first time. It was a bit of a task, but we managed to pull it off, thankfully. Um, let's see. I think we can drop the mind shroom. I think, oh, and we probably don't need 16 pounds of TNT. I'm gonna drop off like half the TNT in case we need to blow something up in the rift, but there we go. We can drop a bit of that. You can go as is. You have enough free weight. Awesome. You won't need TNT there. There we go. The TNT remains here. My old overcoat stays here. We have 60 pounds of free weight. We are good to go. Throw in a save. 14 brews is probably too many. You may have a point, Captain Picard. However, have you ever considered that we may need a refresher while we're in the rift? You know, like 13 times. He buys them for full price? That's pretty good. We'll have to sell them to him when we're done with this quest. Alright, dude. I got all the ingredients we need to make the juice right here, and I'm ready to search for the rifts. Awesome, man. Let us begin. And so we will now play the Breaking Bad intro. What's that sound that it makes? The... You know that one? With the guitar? That's not it. That's not the rhythm that it has. uh, yeah. I doubt that we would have to pick up anything, but, you know, it's good to have the extra weight available. You can haul 200 units of weapons after you're done? Oh, gosh. Are we walking into something violent? I hope we're ready then. He hands you your bottle of juice. It's done. Thank you, Walt. I mean, dude. There you go, man. Now, when you drink this, know that it could make you a bit sick or partially paralyzed, but only until you get used to it. Could, not should. Okay, I'll go first. He presses the bottle against his lips and pours the juice into his mouth. A few gulps later, the bottle is empty. Yuck, it's warm. But my eyes, they're open again, man. Naturally, you observe him for any side effects, but they're absent. It's as though he drank a normal, run-of-the-mill bottle of mushroom brew. Huh. Now, just as you stare at him inquisitively, so does he stare at you blankly. What? Yes, tasty juice. Still cannot recommend. Do not try this at home. Well, guess it's my turn. Yeah, after that we're gonna be looking for a rift. I think there's one right here in my home, but the fruit kinda lost its effect, so I'm not sure. I think I saw this, like, well, rift, man. So get that in your system and let's start searching. You'll know a rift when you see it. Okay, dude. Oh, it threw in its own save. Okay. The juice. Increases perception by 1 and grants the character the gift of second sight. The mystical juice. This Psi alcoholic cocktail is supposed to grant you second sight. 15 minutes. Alright. Well. Oh. Hey, dude. Well. Here we go. You see a small, bright, flat-looking ripple in the otherwise three-dimensional space around you. Can I attune myself to the rift? You fix your eyes on the rippling energies of the rift and focus your mind on it. You can almost feel your consciousness flowing from your forehead into the rift on a wave of juice. For a brief moment, with a deafening shriek, your mind is flooded with countless images, all indiscernibly mushed up into mental white noise. You snap out of it with a gasp. You see the rift more clearly now. It beckons you closer. Here we go. Oh. Who are these guys? Alright. We've done it. We've gone, I don't know, somewhere. It's interesting, I've seen these little symbols on the ground before around the map. And dude's portrait is totally different. And the music's kinda bopping. Dude looks like good. What? Nauseated, you step out of the wavering rift as it closes behind you. You try your hardest to remember and make sense of your journey through the in-between, what you felt and saw, but it is simply incomprehensible. You just have this feeling that a lot of time has passed. Regardless, you are uninjured, untouched, whole. And that is all that matters right now. However, there was one thing you remember clearly, and is that someone yanked your arm and pulled you into this reality. Dude, who now stands before you, stares at you with dread in his eyes. He's in serious mode. Dude is sexy here. Yeah, I mean, you know, not my type, but he's got an appeal, don't he? Where are we, dude? He doesn't react to your words. He grabs his head, his dreadful stare glued to the floor. I've made a terrible mistake. Terrible. It's not supposed to be like this, man. What? Calm down, dude. Take a deep breath and try to compose yourself. Man. He looks you dead in the eye. I can't calm down. I'm like so freaking out right now. I instantly felt something was wrong as soon as I stepped into the rift. There's this feeling that we have strayed from the vision. All of this is like wrong now. We're not supposed to be here. Don't you get it? This is not a part of the vision anymore. It's the unforeseen reality. Everything is wrong. Everything. I made the juice wrong, and the place we're in, we're not supposed to be here. I felt it when we were in the in-between. Stomach sickness, thirst, headache. It was like a bunch of construction workers were using jackhammers as pogo sticks on top of my head. The juice was running out, man. I had to pull us out of there, or else... Oh, I don't want to think of that. I just saw that shimmering light, and here we are. Maybe this was all foretold in the vision. No, man, this has nothing to do with the vision. I'd know it otherwise, because things like... I know it, okay? We're screwed, man, and we gotta get out of here now. This is not a part of the vision. Oh, no. We've entered some place we're not supposed to be. Alternate reality, perhaps? Not sure. Going to find out. Um... How do we get out of here, dude? I don't, like... Wait, I gotta think. He closes his eyes and puts his fingers on his temples. After rubbing his temples for a couple of moments, breathing evenly and humming a simple and calming melody, he opens his eyes and looks at you, having practiced good coping mechanisms to manage his stress. Very admirable. You know, very good. I'm sure he had great discussions with his therapist about that. Now, you might consider what I'm about to say, like, you know, a little strange, odd, weird, outrageous. And the things I hear from you have stopped sounding strange a long time ago. What's strange is that we've actually reached this point, dude. Your words mean a lot, man. They really do. He takes a deep breath. We're gonna need some oil. Okay, I didn't expect that one. Come on, man, listen. Now that I've thought about what happened, I don't think we actually ran out of juice. I think it's still in our systems, but that it for some reason stopped affecting us enough to, like, allow us to rift walk safely. It's not running well. Therefore, we need a way to get it moving around somehow. And what is the best way to jumpstart the latent juice? You tell me. You have a good night, skeleton. Thank you so much for stopping by. We need to lube it up so that it can circulate properly. We need mineral oil. Dude, you should never say that first sentence ever again. Especially in the context of circulating something through my bloodstream. I think if you put oil in my blood, I would actually just die. What kind of mineral oil do we need, dude? Whatever kind of mineral oil you find, bring to me, okay? Once I see it, I'll figure out whether it's gonna work or kill us. Oh, thank you, skeleton. You have a good night. Remember, man, there's no vision to fall back to anymore. We're alone, so keep your eyes peeled, your mind clear, and your bowels tight. He nods. Good luck. We'll go get that mineral oil. They'll be here, hiding. Okay, on it. Something... This is insane. Alright. Can I get in here? Hoping so. Yes. Back to the vents. So what is the situation here? We got some kind of room here. It does look to me like this is blocked off, this vent, so I'm not getting in there via the vent. This looks doable. A secret trapdoor. Ooh. Pistol frame. The cell's okay. Let's check out the trapdoor. Just a bunch of loot. Nothing essential down here. That makes sense, you know, if it's a hidden trapdoor. I could get through that with a jackknife, but I'm not gonna bother. There's other ways out into the main hall that should be a lot easier. Barracks. Anybody moving around down there? Not that I see. Why is this music so good? It's just going. Gray soldier armor. A suit of gray tactical vest type armor. It has markings that feature a black compass blades and a jackhammer, which replaces the north one against a yellow and white background. Huh. I'll take it. This is 50. Let's crack this open. Why do I have the feeling that I've just, like... I don't know. This can't be right. But I just have the feeling that we have just, like... entered, like, some alternate reality, like... Nazi base or something. That's, like, the vibe I'm getting. Grey Army Heavy Gunner. Yeah. Like, something along those lines. Like the Grey Army, never even heard of them. This is another suit. It is identical to the other one. Just keep rummaging around here. I think we're out of range of the camera at least. This is a La Tortilla. Some currency? The face side of this plastic bill depicts an austere, middle-aged man with a great thick mustache and slightly less thick eyebrows. He is dressed in an ornate uniform and has a tall, unusual, but no less elegant military cap atop his head. The name beside the picture reads Yarkov Breposlav Mochnik. You can actually speak common language with them? Oh. So I'm probably way off, but okay, we got some money. 8.6 Harbinger Sniper, which isn't very good, but we'll take it and maybe sell it later. As we just pick all of these locks, because I'm a little loot goblin. 5mm Hawker. Unfortunately not a frame, so I can't turn that into a silenced pistol. Not that a silenced pistol would really do me a ton of good. Another sniper rifle. This one's a Corsair. Sure. That one's better. Now nobody seems to patrol into this room, so it should be more or less okay. For us to just hang out in here and loot everything. Don't want that. I don't need another bullet strap belt. That's the kind I've already got. Oh wow, we really just burned through a ton of lockpicks. Nifty. Nope. I would rather not get caught by the camera, actually. Where is this then in the UnderRail? I wonder. I've never even heard of the Grey Army before. Some kind of room here. Let's check it out. And a fan. Hold on. It seems like this fan is large enough for you to pass through. The large spinning blades are an obstacle you don't want to underestimate, though. You could try leaping through, but the confined space here requires some well-controlled and well-executed movement if you want to progress safely. That's an agility check, so that should be actually doable for us. It is actually an UnderRail, but outside of this game's scope? Oh. I see. That's nifty. Huh. Gosh, the music really do be going off. Elegantly and without much effort, you dive through the spinning blades and reach the other side. Awesome. Thank you, high agility. I see it. Big old poster there. We've broken into some kind of office. We're making some kind of progress. Getting the lay of the land. Got a computer monitor that's on over here. Let's check it out. Okay, checks out. Yes, Zakrile Horisnik, naturally. Um, Wonderful. W, we're in. I'm guessing that this is exit, because it appears at the bottom of all these screens. Okay, there's not a whole lot of point to me poking around a computer that I can't read. Don't need that. I'm sure there's something interesting that I could do with that computer, but I have no idea what it would be. And I would hate to accidentally press the activate alarm button. Oh, speaking of which, check the letters. This language seems to be some kind of mix of Polish and Russian. Huh. Check the letters. Yeah, those are letters. Low efforts, they certainly are. In fact, quite a few of them. A rather high amount of them seem to be, arranged in a, manner that I don't quite understand. Oh. A picture. Intelligence, attempt to translate this message. Tata means father, mama means mother. Huh. So these are like letters? Huh. It's some sort of Slavic derivative language, but it's nonsensical. It really seems to be. Do not break stealth here. Also quick save, because there's a guy that patrols around this corner. I don't know where they are. Got some Grey Army gunners. That's not a good door for me to walk into. That is a security room. Let's just go this way. Deeper and deeper into the Grey Army base. Oh, gosh. An officer. That's somebody that we can talk to, I suppose. Stab, naturally. Some words do almost match one-to-one to something recognizable. Indeed. We'll try to hack this. Amazing. We're in. Yeah, Pismo in Russian is a letter, actually. Oh, magazin is a real word. Stab is too. Oh, nifty. Well, that's pretty cool. We got a camera that could turn and look at me if I'm not careful. Let's get away from that. Not much here. Now, these fellows aren't hostile, necessarily. But I doubt they're going to be too happy to find me here. Let's see, we came in. This way is going to put me in a room where I'm going to be, like, caught, I'm pretty sure. Because that's, like, right here. Yeah, there's a camera literally right there. Stab is headquarters, magazin is shop. Oh, warehouse. Oh. Interesting. Is that like a contextual thing that it changes? Not sure. Well, we've lost track of the officer. Tergomat, some kind of vending machine. Hi buddies. Ignore me as I continue to infiltrate deeper and deeper into your base. Oh no. Okay. Have we made it? This crate has been inconveniently placed on top of a trapdoor. I have 3 strength. I am not gonna get that open. Oh my gosh. It's just not used that way in Russian because it's not inspired by Russian, I'm pretty sure. When the Gazendor mentions Stab, it probably means you should go to Stab. Oh. You don't have 3 strength, you're lying. Oh, that's right. I don't have 3 strength. I have 3 constitution. I have 6 strength. You're right. How much strength does this take to move? Thank you for reminding me, low efforts, of what my character build actually is. Because we have 5, and then we have 1 more from the Rat Hound armor, right? Yeah. That's not too bad. We got a ladder there. Do you ever just occasionally forget your character build? Look up. Lovely. You ever occasionally forget how to play the game? Happens, yeah. Where are we now? We got some kind of stairwell here. I'm gonna check out the other ladder before I dive in. I should have done that while I was over here, but that's fine. Some kind of storeroom. Zozzle? A carbonated dark-colored alcoholic drink. Whoa. That's pretty darn good. Yoink. Ah, yes, my favorite. Zernila. Zazzle's goat? Yeah, it looks like it. I saw that 50 dodge and a whole list of other stats that I didn't read, and I was like, whoa. Glad we popped over here. That's a security camera that I'm just not going to bother with. It's not worth the trouble. We broke into the cafeteria. Amazing. There is a Chesbear called Kozel. Love that. Oh my gosh. I can understand why this place isn't a part of the usual, of like the scope of this game, but it's got a really cool vibe to it. I sense some same culture within me and low efforts. Yeah, you both seem to kind of get kinda what's going on here. Me, not in the slightest. Okay. Let's get this vent open before we dive in to this room, just so we have an escape route. So there's a security camera there, some officers having a lovely little meeting. That's great, good for them. Janina means black meat, so I'm guessing dark meat is what the translation would mean? It implies black soup. Oh, well that sounds pretty good. I love soup. It's a Polish dish? Oh, nifty. I could go for some soup right about now. That is a bad vent. Do not climb out of that. Let's see. Is this vent better? Marginally. Let's give it a try. Lockpicking 90. Wow. 60 is way more achievable. If I could get my correct lockpicks, I don't have the jackknife equipped. I'm not going to take the time to switch it when that guy can round the corner at any moment. That was not a very helpful room for me to wander into. We're doing all of this for mineral oil, by the way. We're doing all of this for mineral oil. There's a secret vent behind perception check. Go get that one. Oh. Secret vent behind a perception check. Okay. I'm in. Oh, I see. I can't read that, Vuvuchian, but given the... I was not paying attention. Judging by the context, it would appear that yes, you do both share a culture then. That's fun. A secret vent behind a perception check. Do you know where it is, by any chance? Is it over here? In this dead end? Could be. Ah, context clues. If I was designing a vent system, I would not create a dead end like this. Yeah, I know half the game by heart. Yeah, I mean, it certainly earns the, what am I trying to describe? The interest in it. Great game. Russians really love such types of games for some reason. Must be something in the blood, I guess. So it goes, so it goes. It's... I don't know. But... probably something in the water. Ah, yes, the UnderRail juice. We've got a few different points of entry that we could take. Most of them, it looks like, have an officer near them. Which is something. This is the fanciest room that we've seen so far. I'd believe it if that was like a base commander or something. Good job, you've stealthed through this. Oh, thank you. This is like a meeting room, maybe a lounge. I think the best option I've got for entry is to drop into here. Now drop the act and kill everyone. Oh no. You might need to assassinate that guy. It seems to be the case. Let the genocide begin. Oh no. Okay. Well, buddy, it's been fun. Here goes nothing. Let's go. The hidden safe. Alright, we're focused. If we can get the safe... And it's an officer. But he's definitely gonna, like, catch me and start screaming for help. I would prefer to do this non-violently. However, if this is what is asked of me... Because they're definitely gonna be mad at me. Yep. Yep, the moment I reveal myself, he's like, oh god, oh no, oh golly gee. Somebody's in here with me, please, help. Okay, but we got him. We got him and we got out without being caught. Your gun screams for help by itself. It does, that's the problem. What I would do... Gosh, the things that I would do for a 5mm silenceable sniper rifle in this game. Oh gosh. If you wear the armor, you can experience some super seducer action, but not after you're already hostile to them. Oh. They don't like that you're female, though? Cringe of them. Well, in that case, I don't feel bad about killing them if they're weird about women. It's silent if you kill everyone, no tree falls in a forest. Interesting interpretation of that problem. You can right-click on an open vent to peek through. That's crazy. They're not weird about women, there's just no women here for them not to suspect one. Oh. So they'd be like, wait a minute. There's no women in this base, what are you doing here? That makes more sense. Well, I'm sorry, officer. Oh my gosh, but you're like loaded. One sec, let's close these doors. There's no US Army. Unfortunately, buddy, the lack of diversity in your army has led to your death. Officer armor. Oh my goodness. I mean, this isn't good for us, but my word, that's cool. I'm gonna take that with me as a souvenir. Otherwise, we can probably leave it be. Start digging around. Patching kit. High frequency shield emitter. This one doesn't look very good, but I'll take it because it's very expensive. And the safe, with a lockpick value of 80. Can I even get into that? Tools. No. You want the Spec Ops armor? Kill one of them? Oh. I haven't seen one of them. I don't think there's one around on hard, only dominating, unless genocide happens. Oh. So they'll like really call in the guard, huh? Okay. This is a place. Oh, a medal. This medal depicts a soldier stabbing through a vaguely humanoid shape with an oversized bayonet. Za Ochinu is engraved at the bottom. Hey, I wasn't actually... After a while of looking around, and not finding keycard, Magatsun, come on, brain, catch up. What were you trying to say? After not seeing any oddities for a while, I wasn't actually anticipating any. Yeah, click the alarm on the wall. It's for an honor model. I have a feeling that clicking the alarm is going to earn me maybe a purple heart. Press alarm for free XP without registration and SMS. Yeah, press alarm to download some more RAM. Big red button equals more RAM. We'll go ahead and get right on that. Thank you for the tip. Appreciate it. Oh gosh. Well, where to now? Oh gosh. I mean, we could probably like wipe out a bunch of these people. Wonder how much XP you can farm here on classical. Oh my gosh, probably a ton if it's XP per kill. Conclude screen, then sound the alarm, do some Tom Clancy's. Let's see. Let's slip by for now, for the moment. Interesting. So we got, The alarms are separate per screen. Oh, well that makes sense. That doesn't make sense, but that makes sense in the game context. Like, you have the storage key card now. That's right, of course. The storage key card. Thank you. I was like, what did I achieve on this screen? What did I find? And of course, I found a key card. So this area, I've gotten what I came for. I don't know where... Well, storage is back by, our guy, right? Dude. Classical, yeah. I feel the same way, Bubuchion. Very happy to be using not classical. There's an alarm that is united for Ironheads. Oh. Well, good. The Ironheads have their security figured out, unlike this place. This place has got some kind of problem. Make sure that camera loses me. Okay. Well, it has been lovely. I doubt that we will survive this. She's seen the storage already. Oh, was that the area that we hacked into here? I guess we didn't explore it nearly as thoroughly as we could have, huh? Yeah, I think Classical was the default experience mode before Oddity was created. I remember that update, actually. I was very happy with it. The Magazine keycard is for the Magazine. I see. This makes sense. Well, shield up. Shooting spree is active. Can I take a consumable? I want my health hypos available just for next turn. And that was laggy for some reason. That was weird. We just kind of stuttered. Stutter-stepped all the way over here. Okay. Cool. So it goes. Well, we're zooming. Good luck to them. I think you want better hypos. That's true. We could probably just move up to using the big ones. We should probably do that. Take out the Grenadier. Not too bad, not too bad. Move deeper into the storage area. Buddy, you think you can stop me? You're about to be terribly mistaken. Oh, never mind. Actually, my bad. My bad. I missed the 95%. Here's the electronic lock that we need. Cool. We could stealth mid-combat to get a snipe through. That could be a good idea. But I think that they're gonna break through my shield here in just a second. To survive this, what do you need? Good shot. It didn't manifest. We didn't get the crit. That's okay. Fall back this way. There it goes again. The game does not like this area. I've never seen it, like, stutter like that before when moving. Just need to break loss for stealth. Ah, yeah. We'll see. We'll see if we can find an opportunity, but I think that this is the end of our little run. To survive this, you'll probably need 400 evasion. Yeah, sounds about right, unfortunately. Let's do better this time at the whole, stealth thing. Nah, you just need to shoot well. That's another possibility. If we just hit every shot, and all of our normal shots turned out to be crits, easy encounter. Okay, let's see. Let the camera spin around a little bit further. Now, slip through here. We're just gonna follow the path that we took out, and we should be okay. Here we go. There's no need for it to survive anyone if there's no one to get shot from. Good point. Usually take a defensive position in the toilet. I mean, it makes sense. They can only approach you from one angle. You get officer uniform early by assassinating the guy that works into the toilet here. I see. Thankfully, we've already picked up an officer outfit, so we've collected. This is gonna be a little tough. This is why we turned around here before. It's because of the camera and the guard here. Well, the camera mostly. The guard's less of an issue. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do shooting spree so that I get this back, this AP. And we're just gonna move. Can't interact during combat, never mind. Sprint. Take out the camera. That didn't kill it. I'm panicking. Don't worry about me, I'm only panicking. Okay, that was almost really smooth. There's kind of no point if they're all hostile. Oh, throw Molotovs in the choke point, peek and shoot. Ah, I see, I see. No, this didn't work out. A shame, a shame. That was almost so cool. That was almost so good. If I can line it up to get a sniper shot against both the camera and the guy, this works, kind of. Alright, we're focused. Because the camera's gonna summon everybody. The sniper shot also brings people, but I don't think you need to kill that guy, just open the door. Maybe. Maybe I could get past the guy and past the camera with this. Hold on, here's an idea. Yeah, hold on, here's an idea. Because now he hasn't seen me. You unstealth, you sprint, and now you're away from the camera. You should do the temporal increment while you're here, so you stealth faster, so this doesn't go horribly wrong. Never mind. This guy spotted me now. And here we go. I've just spotted an opportunity. Forget this camera. Actually, cameras are dumb and evil and generally bad. Poorly mannered, actually. That's my opinion of cameras. I've just realized something. No, no. Don't get caught by that fellow. Go around. Be smart about it. There's not a camera looking from the other direction, so what am I doing here? Just go the other way. If you could get past this guy, if you can get past them... Never mind. Never mind, we'll be going with the camera route. What about... What about sniping the camera from long range? And that guy. You could do both from here. You can stand outside their sight range out of stealth and hide immediately after shooting. Oh. Maybe. This could work, though. This I've got an idea about. You just gotta hit both of these shots and you clear the issues that we're having. One. We missed the camera. That's an issue, but life goes on. Increment. Hide. Hope desperately. Nope. You don't quite manage to get into stealth on time. But that's okay, because you can still put this fellow down. Hopefully. If you don't have enough psi, take a booster. Recurrence. And then go back and hide in your corner. You can shoot without stealth too. Yeah. Tase him to death. Similar. Recurrent should take care of that fellow now. In due time. But the alarm is now active. Which is a substantial issue, for sure. He dies. He's the only true witness. But all the rest are here anyhow, so... Does it really matter? It doesn't kill him in time, he'll share sight on you? Yeah. Apologies, this is being a little difficult. We'll figure our way past it. Actually, you know what does work here, I think? I'll throw down another quick save. This guy's gonna walk by. Okay, that isn't good. If you can one-tap him, then you can pick your fights. That's true. Okay. Can't check the camera's status by in the corner, so we'll have to do this by a little bit of trial and error. But when this guy walks by, I think that we can just get past the camera. With a little bit of luck. Like now. There we go. Nope, it spots me. Just go. Just get out. That won't come back to bite me in the future. Of course not. Not in the slightest. There will be no consequences for me leaving that screen at that particular moment in time. Now they'll be stacked on that position when you load back. Yeah, they will. I can do this right. I can do this the right way. I just need to get past the camera without it spotting me. Like when it's turned around, like this, okay? This is what we need. If I go around like this, that, I was just a little slow, it's okay. I think it worked. We're good. Finally. That was not clean in the slightest. That was terrible. More cameras. Again, to remind you all, this is all for mineral oil. This is all for... Oh. Really? Okay, I guess that thing caught sight of me before. Let's give it a moment. Woohoo, that's right. Oh gosh. It's not over yet, though. If it works, so... Okay, it was going the wrong direction at this moment, so we gotta wait a little longer. That's okay. I wish I had a little mirror that I could just poke outside of these doors to check the cameras. Unfortunately not. Okay. We'll just do it this way. There's such a tool. Really? I can't wait. I cannot wait until I have that tool available as a part of my arsenal. Okay, that camera wasn't too terribly difficult. Just quick save relentlessly. We can have an agility obstacle, which gets us over the fence. I'm gonna check these lockers. Lockpicking 60. With the jackknife, you can get in. Like so. You can make a tiny snake camera that you push under a door. I love that. 92 quality Harbinger. Sovereign, Falchion, not bad, not bad. Let's open up this one. Never used it though, except for the lulz. That's fair, that's fair. A nice assault rifle. Oh crap. Never mind. I've picked up too much stuff here. Goodbye, Hornet. We weren't meant to be together. It's okay. Recycle all those guns. Yeah, we should in a moment, actually. Hello? You got any mineral oil in here? Motion tracking lens. I'll take one of these, one of those. Don't want any of that. Don't want any of that. There's a gun on each of those guys that you can safely retrieve. Oh. Don't want that. No mineral oil. Here, can I do this crafting while stealthed? Now, we might not be able to break down all of these guns, because some of them are pretty high quality. Like, we can break down this Jaguar. This is not my sniper rifle. There might be one I want to use, though, so we'll evaluate that later. Oh no, I can get to most of these. There, that'll do for the moment. The snipers have good prices. Yeah, that was our primary motivation in picking them up in the first place. We got some grenadiers. A whole little cluster of people playing cards over there or something. this guy paths past. But not in a way that's helpful to me at the moment when they're acting like this. No, please. Oh, no. Pistols and SMGs, ARs without mods you can dump, shotties and snipers have okay price. Noted, noted. If there's gonna be mineral oil in this base, and it wasn't in the officers' quarters, I'm guessing it's in this storage area somewhere. It's gotta be. Yeah, he really tagged me perfectly with that flare, huh? I mean, props to that grenadier. They did their job. Okay, he's patrolled to there. We can go through this gate. I didn't realize this gate was there. She takes double heat damage. That is true. I do. Just quickly looking over. Gun lubricating oil. We got up. Folks. Read what Javelin does. They're pretty cool. Sure. Well, that Grenadier will catch me if I try to right this moment. Okay, now we go. Javelin. I'm just gonna... Nope, I can't even grab it. Why did I try? Spear Guard. Looks cool. I don't have time to stop. It looked like it had a lot of special things going on, but unfortunately I didn't really have the time to stop and look. I'm sorry. And pause by starting combat. Oh, I'll have to keep that in mind for the future. Alright, we got the oil though. We're almost out. Imagine me thinking that there was a chance that we would do Dude's Quest and Rail Crossing today. And maybe something else. Alright, slip by. We made that look so much easier, but we struggled with that for so long. Javelin features won't mean much to you anyhow, unless you played with a spear before. No, I haven't done anything with spears, actually. I'm told that they're really good, but I don't have any personal experience in the matter. This is the wrong entrance. We're going around to the other side. Go around to here, please. From here, we should be able to use the vents to get back safe. Is spear throwing buffs? I suppose that makes sense, given that it's a javelin. Javelins are meant for throwing. This is our room. Too little unprovoked violence for my taste. I mean, we did assassinate an officer. But I suppose by UnderRail standards, that is, way less than normal. Let's see. This is the barracks. We slip through this ventilation shaft, and we should be home free. You didn't even kill half the base? Didn't even get the suit? I mean, we got, before we leave, we got the officer armor, and we got a soldier armor. I think, some of you mentioned the Spec Ops armor. Which does sound interesting. I don't know if it's good for me, though, for our build. Not sure. Oh, hi, dude. You can always come back here? Oh, really? Oh, that's nifty. Well, dude, it's time to go. I found this gun lubricant. I think it's supposed to be based on mineral oil, but I don't know what else is in there. Alright, gimme. He takes a close look at the label. I, don't understand a thing on this label. What the hell? Rotating the bottle around slowly. Dude scrupulously examines it from all sides. But I don't see any, skulls or, known hazard symbols. Low armor penalty, decent stealth score, and really good performance versus bullets and explosives. Oh, it's specifically good for me. I see. So, it was mentioned before, but I want to make sure I'm interpreting it right. On this difficulty that we're playing, there isn't like a Spec Ops guy wandering around, right? You've got to like run the alarm to get the Spec Ops team to show up. To clarify, if you kill enough soldiers, the Spec Ops team arrives to reinforce and you can get a suit from them. Ah, I see, I see. Well... Maybe you need to kill a small army, though. Each one of them has guns, ammo, armor, and some other stuff. I see, I see. Maybe we'll come back and do that another time. I feel like it would take some doing for us to pull that off. If we went to that officer area and did it, and set ourselves up properly, and kept them from triggering the alarm, like we camped the alarm, because I think there was only one button in that stage. Maybe that would be doable. But I think I would want some... I think I would want to be a little bit tougher before I try to grind through for a Spec Ops armor there. We'll think about it, though. It's a possibility. Not having been discouraged by the impenetrable lingual barrier, Dude opens the bottle and takes a whiff of the unknown. His contracting nostrils do not seem to react well to the smell, however. What do they put in this thing, man? As he brings the oil closer to his objecting nose, his pupils turn more and more dilated. He glances at where the rift is supposed to be, and his smile confirms that it is still there. I see it, man. This is what we need. Is smelling it enough? No, man. With revulsion in his eyes, he pours just a little of the stuff straight into his throat, trying his best to spare his tongue. He's going to die. You just use vents and kill them in isolation. Ah, I see. The tactical vest you found in Core City would help a lot with the battle here. That's what I'm thinking, Captain Picard. Is, that we pick up some slightly better armor so we can actually take a shot when our shield is down. And that should help a lot. We're gonna drink gun lubricant. I didn't think that's what I was gonna be doing today. I was clearing them with SMG. I was doing a little bit of shooting. Tired and a bit sick to the stomach, you stand by the fire with Dude. The flames did not stop dancing in your absence. It is as though they were waiting for your return in order to lull you into tranquility with their undulating warmth. However, the sounds of gastroenteric insurrection coming from Dude's volatile bowels easily dispel your recuperative peace. Yeah, the mineral oil is going to kill him now. Oof. I've been thinking, man. You're not gonna die, dude. A Rail Crossing first quest is pretty short. I guess ICPD takes a while. It's better for next stream then. Yeah, I'm thinking... I think... We'll see. We'll see where we are. Are we... Is this like the end? I guess we'll find out. The end of Dude's quest. I don't know. Dude's quest feels like it could literally go on for hours at this point. I have no idea what it's going to do next. But Rail Crossing might be tonight, might be tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, now you just get access to the rifts. Oh, like these little symbols that have been around in places. I've spotted a few of these. Huh, cool. We'll have to go find those at some point. Keep an eye out. How long do you plan to stream for? Um, a little bit longer. Probably not long enough for Rail Crossing. I probably need to go make dinner sometime the next half hour. Maybe a little bit more. We'll see. uh, so now that you've done Dude's quest line, did you expect that? No. No, I did not, Bubuchion. Um, I feel like my brain has been melted by this quest line. um, at first, and it kind of led me into, right? Um, to expect something else, because the first house was just like, I mean, it was pretty straightforward. It was like a super tame, not an escape room, but like just find the stuff in the room, right? And our perception score basically solved it for us. And then the second one was like a puzzle, and I was like, oh, okay, all right. The puzzle melted my brain, but that's mostly because I'm kind of dumb. So, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be like a series of puzzles, and then maybe there will be like a little fight at some point. And then we got to the laser cats. And then we got to the laser cats, and then we went to whatever that was. A gray army base. Um, we went and we played Army Men for a little bit. Does anybody remember those games? Or those little, like, plastic figures? I guess they were mostly just toys, but they had video games too. Of, like, the little plastic, like, Army Men. Maybe this is not something that we mutually experienced, but gosh, I played the heck out of those games as a kid. Army Men, Air Attack. We went where you flew around the choppers and stuff and did all that. You remember? Awesome. Oh, those were good. Army Men 2, where you played Sarge and all that jazz. So anyhow, we went to go fight the Grey Army, um, which really took me back a little bit, and we got gun lubricant, and I guess now we can walk through rifts in space-time? Um, you can't see it, but my hands are up in the air. I'm not really sure, but it was great. It was a great time. This is one of the most unexpected and cool, unusual quests I've ever met in games. Actually, I believe it. Unexpected is really the word for it. I like Freak a bit more. Oh yeah, Freak. We need to ask John about that guy. We need to ask John about Freak. I've seen that dialogue option a bunch of times and I never clicked on it. Didn't finish him yet. I'm waiting for an update. Steak promised recently. Oh. Oh. So should we wait to do that quest? I'd be happy to. We've got so much to like work on. Which are basically this game's general fast travel system. Really? Nah, just play it. Oh, okay. Okay. Can do. Will do. Absolutely. So dude says, no, it's not like that. in all that chaos, I haven't had the time to figure out why I messed up so badly. I mean, up to the point where we started rift walking, everything was running smooth, like it should, like it always has. The vision always showed me the right way. It has never, ever failed me so long as I recognized what I saw and abided by it. So how did I, like, create such a disaster this time? Well, I thought about it, man, and now I think I know the reason. I did not respect the vision. I see, you didn't respect the edibles. It's okay, it happens to the best of us. Um, what do you mean, dude? Yeah, riffs to save you a couple screen transitions? That's nifty. Huh. Well, we'll have to, yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out for those and see what we can do with the fast travel then. This game has fast travel in the form of, like, psionic riffs. Who would have thunk it? Game is finished, don't worry. Stig just adds some stuff time to time. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, the game has been finished for a long time. That is very true. I wasn't supposed to come with you, man. That's why it all went so wrong. Remember when I told you that I only saw images of you rift walking? Vision was a bit fuzzy, but what was clear is that I wasn't with you, man. I was so damn stupid, man. I've never done anything against the vision, but I always felt like things were gonna fall apart if I did. So I never, like, did it. I mean, never mind. And I felt it as we were rift walking, and I knew everything from that point onward was like uncharted territory. Anything could happen. That brings me to another question. Why did I mess up the recipe? If it was you who was supposed to do all the rift walking, then how could I have done that step wrong? You need me to rift walk, right? I am the juice supplier, the juice dude, man. Then it hit me. I did everything right. The juice is okay, it is okay, it felt and seemed right because it was right. But there was another variable which I never, like, had the chance to test. Both of us went inside the rift at the same time, man. What if two people attract much more living air trying to kill them than what would each of us individually attract? What if our minds are interacting with each other in some unknown way when we're in there? Maybe the attunement gets messed up? Maybe it's something else entirely? The point is, the effect wore off much quicker because we were together in the in-between. That's why all these problems occurred. Thank you, Dr. Dude. You really just diagnosed it all. Thank you. um... The only choice I want to backseat is joint protectorate. But you can do either. We might be going anti-protectorate. Isn't it, I haven't confirmed that Abram works for the free drones, but Abram works for the free drones, right? I'm guessing that they're exclusive at some point. Complete Abram first? Ah, I see. Okay. Well, we will keep this in mind. If you want to know who he works for, alrighty. We'll keep this in mind. We'll keep digging. I like Abram's quests, so we're definitely gonna keep going with it. So in the end, the rest of our journey, according to your vision, was in fact my journey and my journey alone? Seems so, man. You and I are done unless I get another vision. The two of you instinctively pause as in anticipation of the aforementioned. And nothing happens. Well, when I say done, I didn't mean, like, completely done, like, totally. I can still make juice for you, and we can, like, talk and do stuff. By done, I mean done with traveling around and collecting stuff for me. Except juice ingredients, damn it. We're not done at all. I need a rest. Just don't screw up Abram quests if you want to know who he is. Ah, well, we'll keep that in mind. But I have my intention to, you know, do those quests correctly. We'll keep that in mind though. Thank you, thank you. Can you make some juice? I need 2 brews, 1 measure of unsaturated cyanic catalyst, 1 of the morphine, 1 gyrometrine, or the extra brews for me. Okay. Here. There we go. So we've got a juice. I'm guessing that juice is going to help us access these rifts in the future. Cool. Cool. Works for me. I don't think I've got more ingredients on me is the thing. We've got some taurine, which isn't what is needed. Yeah, I think that's all we can have right now. Exhaust his dialogue? Sure. Here, come over here. There's gotta be a better way to get these juice ingredients. It's far too time consuming. I'm not gonna go pick them, man. I'm far too busy to be doing something as dull and mundane as going about and, like, picking mushrooms. How about I find someone who can supply you with the necessary ingredients? And then you just buy it off me? That could work, man. Got anyone in mind? Southgate Station. The agronomy level has a dedicated room for growing mushrooms. Great, man. I'll take care of picking up the supplies. Don't you worry. And you know what? I'll even take care of the brew while I'm at it. You just let me know once you struck a deal and I'll do the rest. Cool? Cool. Alrighty. Talk to you later, dude. And then I'm back to talk to you later, dude, because we've got more dialogue, because I'm being told we should really exhaust his dialogues. Thank you for letting me know. Otherwise I'd just walk away, so we don't have a reading overload. How about you answer a couple of questions about all we've been through? I've noticed the riffs have these unusual teal symbols underneath them. What's going on with those, buddy? Doesn't remember much about them. They're linked. That's about it. I think the symbols create the riffs, or was it the riffs that create the symbols? So what you're saying is they're tied together, like a good rug that, like, really ties the room together, you know? You get rid of that in the room, it gets untied, and that totally sucks, man. Oh. These ones are pretty long. Oh, these are just story. You're wanting me to get the recipe. I see, I see. Can I have the juice recipe? Like, why? Why do you need it? Because despite watching you mix it, I'd rather not try to replicate it from memory and end up poisoning myself, or worse. But I can make it for you. I can't always come here when I need the juice, dude. Are you aware how far this place is from the world? Yeah, man, but you can use the rifts to get here. Just pop the juice and you're good to rift walk. What if it's an emergency and I'm out of juice? Plan ahead. How do you do anything in this world if you don't plan ahead? Are you worried I'm not gonna bring you brew anymore if you give me the recipe? No, man, it's not that, you know, like, it's not about the brew, man, here's the damn recipe. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know about that. So, we've got the recipe now. Is it already in here? No, I must have missed it. I'm blind. My eyes, they don't work actually. Were you aware? Were you aware that my eyes actually aren't functional? Come on, brain, you can do it. Where is it? I'm guessing it's non-plot. It's a quest item, I'm pretty sure. Is it under plot? Super steel refining. Here it is. It's at the top, not at the bottom. Thank you. Thank you, low efforts. The juice. Do you want to get some dialogue about the army? Yeah, before we go. I don't think I have time to get to rail crossing, really. But I would love to ask about the army. I see, I see. Something about burrowers being very social, respective territory, something about that. We can do that another day. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm guessing this rift goes back to Army Land. Where are we? Huh. All rifts are connected, you just need to unlock them first? Oh, nifty. Oh, that's pretty cool. So if we... I already know where the rift in Foundry is, for example. I remember where it is. It's near where we found the sniper rifle. So how about... I've got a bit more time. You can get through these caves to RC or get up to Foundry. Yeah, we gotta get back to civilization now. Now, thankfully, it looks to me like we aren't actually too far from where we've been before. Yeah. Then we climb up here. This takes us to Hecate Research Outpost, like right outside of it. And then we just get out of here. Am I expecting encounters? Rat hounds which are friendly to me. Nothing to worry about. Well, rat hounds that are... Okay, that one was alive. Many dead rat hounds. And south is Foundry? Yep. See, these dogs should be dead. I don't think that they respawn. Yeah, they don't. Good. And Foundry now is right up here. And do the Southgate Station one as well. That is a good idea. We should get that. So while we're here, let's go ahead and set up this fast travel system, shall we? If I remember correctly, it should be right over this way. It's at our crime scene. Actually, do we have a job to drop off here? We might. No. I mean, we do, but it's not done. We haven't actually killed Balor. We walked by and we didn't actually end up doing it. Let's see. It's not... Okay, here. I think it's right up here. If memory serves. Mm-hmm. Perfect. The rift. Alright. We will attune ourselves to the rift. There we go. And now we can fast travel here. Awesome. How about before we end stream, we go ahead, we head back to Southgate Station, we find the rift there, and then we'll go to rail crossing, so we're all set up and ready for next time? Yeah, and we should talk to Quentin, about the juice supply. Oh gosh. Got 2 XP from that quest. Nifty. No, not this way, this way. we'll just take the train. Especially if we're, I mean, number one, we are remarkably wealthy. Money is not an issue for us at this juncture. So we'll just take the train. And we're also going to be unlocking a fast travel system, which will hopefully make things a little cheaper too. Maybe, possibly, not sure. Agronomy. Now, I'm not actually sure where the fast travel point is in SGS, so we're gonna have to look around. But first, Clinton, I need someone to supply a friend of mine with certain plants and fungi. His name is Dude, and he'll even collect it himself so you won't have to ship it out anywhere. What mushrooms and plants? Mind shrooms, red dreams, and lake poppies. We need lots of it. The more you have, the better. And the more discreet you can be about it, the better too. We have plenty to spare, fortunately. We can make a deal. What is it for, if I may ask? He's starting a small brewery in Core City, and he is trying to create new and interesting types of brew. If you can supply him with enough material, his business is bound to grow, resulting in higher profits for everyone involved. I have witnessed more than one brewery go down because of risky business ventures such as the one you describe. Dude is special. What he can do, no one else can. Heard that before too. Now, payment? Upon pickup. You iron out the details with him. Acceptable. Tell your friend we have a deal. Alright, you'll hear from him soon. Good. That's all set up now. Now we gotta find this rift. It doesn't appear to be on this level that I can see. Doesn't make sense that it would be in there, considering I'm not supposed to go through that door. Drop by the private quarters. Don't see it anywhere either. Well, let's take this opportunity. I don't want to sort my inventory right now. Never mind. I don't have the available brain power to sort my inventory right this second. Let's check out engineering. Is it here? Nope. Medical and psionics? No, not that I see. That's okay. I'll check admin. I doubt it's gonna be here. That seems exceptionally unlikely. We never go to admin. Yeah, I don't see it. Commons and Cantina. This seems to me the most likely place, besides one of the station entrances. Yet I'm not seeing a... Be thorough. Armory? Negative. Nothing here. Let's go check off screen here. Did Quentin mention seeing Dude appear unexpectedly from somewhere? No, we haven't talked to him about it yet. We haven't told Dude about the situation. No, it's not here. Oh, it's after you complete the deal. You can take a trip to Foundry and back if you don't mind. Oh, I see. He provides a hint as to where the fast travel point is. I see. Well, in that case, we'll go back to Foundry. Because we know that there's a fast travel point here. So this will take care of this. Hello, Foundry. I'm back. You didn't expect me back this quickly, did you? I'm not actually here to do anything in Foundry, but, besides leave. Use it as a travel junction. Let's see. It's not... There it is. There's the ladder. Oh. I hope that didn't pick up. That's my stomach growling at me. Definitely saying that it's time to bring this to a close, but first let's take care of the delivery. Hey dude. Hey man, I got your juice ready. This deal rocks, man. I got everything I need from that Quentin guy. It's Quentin, not Quentin. And how? When? Didn't you figure out how the universe works by now, man? I had a vision, saw you like making a deal with Quentin, and knew what I had to do. Got everything ready, man. We got a good supply of juice. These visions of yours are convenient for sure. Yeah, man, but... No. Alrighty, let's get some juice. And he's always looking to buy mushroom brew. An exchange. Then I believe is in order. We'll balance that out. We'll just get 4 of these. This is basically 4 fast travel potions. Sounds good to me. Alright, dude. Good talking to you. Teleports out of your house. Yeah, sell him the brew in exchange. It seems like the kind of deal that he'd be down for sure. This is not where I wanted to climb down. So now we head back to SGS. Quentin will give us a hint about where to find the oh, I got stuck. Huh. Where to find the SGS fast travel point. And then we can look into where the others are, like in the future, when we like find those locations. I feel like I've seen the Core City one, but I can't place it in my mind right now. And I feel like I've also seen the rail crossing one. If there is one in rail crossing. Is a couple in Core? Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I remember seeing them around, and I think I commented on it, like, I keep seeing these things, what are they? But SGS is the priority. And then we'll head over to rail crossing, so we're set up for tomorrow, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Although maybe I should stay in SGS, so that I can do some inventory sorting. I may do that off screen. I might. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about me doing just pure inventory management off screen for a few minutes, like after stream, before we head out to rail crossing, but that is a possibility. Agronomy and pens. One general aspects of rifts is that, with few exceptions, they're out of the way where people wouldn't see them. Yeah, they don't seem to be very direct, that's for sure. Like, that one in Foundry is, like, hidden away. Quentin? That friend of yours, dude, he's quite an unusual character. Oh yes, tell me about it. Also, Spec Ops armor looks more appropriate than this suit. Oh. We'll have to make some time to go, grind out the Spec Ops armor. He arrived here not too long after you and I spoke. Can't say he had quite a wholesome appearance, but he was polite. We had a bit of an argument over him wanting to pay me in brew, but we sorted that out somehow. However, what I found most baffling was his departure. After picking up the package, he went inside the storage room.
I saw him and yelled to him that that is not where the elevator is, but he still went inside. Brett and I checked the storage room, but he wasn't there. Ah, um, he was pulling a prank on us. Must have. There's no other exit from that room. Your friend is surely odd. Uh, yeah, prank. Dude's a prankster at heart. Anyway, there was something I wanted to ask you about, Quentin. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow, look at that. You don't have anything I'm interested in? And, the storage room. Over here, right? That is so faint. Oh my gosh, that blends in with the floor perfectly. How many times have I been to this room over the years to pick up the gear for Brett's, like, cave hopper quest? And I've never seen this on the floor. In the dark, it just blends in perfectly. Well, there we go. That's the SGS travel point unlocked. Like, it's just, like, so faint. And even, like, it's, like, just about on the lines of, like, the tiles, too. How come you never played after Depot? Because I'm a little silly. Mostly, I guess I just got busy or got exhausted, really. Um, but mostly because I'm a little silly. It's a great game. I have no idea why I never gave it more time. But that's probably it for us today. That was good stuff. I can't believe that Dude's Quest took 4 hours. And that's not including the time that we spent on it yesterday. But you know what? It was worth it. I'm gonna head on over here. Oh gosh. Tomorrow? Oh, I needed that stretch. Tomorrow we're gonna be back with some more UnderRail, but it's not just gonna be that. Um, I talked about this like right at the beginning of stream, but I'm gonna reiterate this as we go to close out. We are doing something very exciting tomorrow, later in the evening. So we're gonna be starting a bit late tomorrow. I haven't exactly figured out an exact time. Maybe closer to 3 or 4 p.m. my time. That's Eastern Standard. Well, I think it's like Eastern Daylight Time right now, so EDT instead of EST. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. But I'm gonna be starting a little bit later because we're planning to stream later into the evening. We're gonna open up with UnderRail. We're gonna go to Rail Crossing. We're gonna have a lovely time. But then at 7:30-ish, we're gonna switch over. Some friends of mine who are also streamers, and content creators in general. Some people that I know in real life. I actually have a lot. I actually have like a lot of streamer friends that I met just in real life by chance. That I knew for like years before I ever started doing this. They're doing a collaboration tomorrow in the evening. It's going to be a whole bunch of us. I know some of them. I don't know each and every one of them. And I know this is going to be right up your alley. I know this is going to be very popular with the RPG and strategy game channel that we generally are. We're going to be playing Among Us. um, they've taken the time to organize that, so I'm going to be dropping in, hanging out with them for a bit on stream. It should be a good time. I hope. I have no idea what the vibe is going to be, but I'm excited for it. So that's the plan for tomorrow. That is going to be... Let me confirm real quick. Let me just make sure I'm not lying to anybody. But that should be... Yep. Tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be doing that. So if that is of interest, you'll see me goof around with my friends. That's when we'll be doing it. But there will still be UnderRail, so don't you worry. Oh, but that's the big announcement, though, out of the way. Let me go ahead and take us over to our ending soon screen, because, I need to eat food. I need food before I waste away here. It has been a lovely, lovely day of streaming. Thank you so much to everybody that tuned in. I had a great time. Thank you so much to all of our chatters today. Especially a special thank you to you, Captain Picard, for saving my mind from that numbers puzzle. A special thank you to Low Efforts for trying to drive me insane during the number puzzle. It's been great. I've had a lovely time. And a big thank you to all the VOD watchers as well. I hope that you're doing well. Yep, that's about it. I don't think I have anybody to send y'all to today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skedaddle. Be safe, have a good night, make good decisions, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye.